rain. Yes then, the people, this is gonna be fucking hell. Devizes police station. This is the police station that those armed feds were based out of, that pulled me over on the motorway. Go check out that video, pulled over by armed police. They're based here. We're in, this is Wiltshire. It's fucking raining, man, but what's what to do? Police personnel only. Looks like we can't be in there. We have to try, right? We have to keep trying. So yeah, I'll pick it back up. Yeah, I think all the Ed came here. Big up all the Ed. He must have come here and they dragged him out. So yeah, let's see if they're gonna try to drag me out. But yeah, Devizes police station. That's what we're working with right now. Here they come. All right. Oh, the gate's open though.
Yeah, but it's still a private premises.
Is it? Who pays for this?
That's not the issue here. The fact that you're on a private premises. Can you please
But the gate is wide open, so there's an
There's
an implied right of access.
But it's still private. There's no.
So it absolutely is.
No, there isn't. So
I can't.
okay, I'm just going to call my son.
Would you mind identifying yourself?
I am identified. You can see.
You haven't identified anything. All right. Yeah, no, I'm not here like to cause you any problems.
No, that's fine. No, you're not. But you are on private premises. Okay, so you
Private meaning what? This is a police station. You have an occupational lease for this place.
The public don't have access to a private car park.
Well, clearly they do because the gate's wide open. Well then, okay, right.
Do you mind if I test your details, sir?
I'm not required to give any details.
Right, okay. Please, could you step outside?
What difference does it make if I'm stood here or there?
If you're filming, it's private things, it's a private space.
Yeah, but they're
Permission to do so, so you can
I can't, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you can.
I can't. You choose it not to.
You absolutely can.
No.
I mean, we're asking
You're not
you
going to put
do
hands
that.
on me.
Well, I haven't yet. And I
Okay, you're
hope
not going
to do that.
No, you're not. You don't need to.
But I don't understand why you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Because I don't need to listen to you.
So if your gate's open on your house, and
Yeah.
implied right
There is an
access,
implied. That's right. Yeah.
Film everything.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Then around
Yeah, you
the
can.
back, even
If it's
private
open, you can. Yeah.
areas, But not in this private area. You
I know, but this is a police station. This isn't my
This
house.
is not public access.
But this is a police station.
This
This is a state service.
This is
It's a
not-
police
yeah, but
station.
it's not public.
But it's paid for by the taxpayer. My tax
Yeah,
funds
and I pay
the
tax as
upkeep.
well, so you can say if I
You don't
was
pay
anyone
tax.
to enter-
You
Yeah,
don't.
we
You
do
pay tax on tax.
We pay tax.
Anyway,
Same
this-
as anybody else, so you're just splitting hairs.
All right.
You're in a private area. Can
Okay.
you please leave?
No.
Right. Okay, let me just take some advice from my son.
If you're worried about security and stuff, you should really close the gate. Like, I wouldn't leave the front door to my house open.
We have all the doors to the station unlocked, as you can see, and closed. Access to the station is from the front. The gates, which have a sign that says "Limited only, no parking," there is also an authorised personnel sign, requires you not to be in this backyard because there are emergency vehicles.
I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing anyone. I'm not obstructing, disrupting,
It's not about obstruction.
or harassing
It's about
anyone.
you not having access to a private area.
So,
You also
what can I possibly do in here?
so you feel in private vehicle.
And I can film them.
They're not in a public place, you're in a private place. If you're in public, that would be fine, but you're not in a public place. You're in
But
a
this
private
becomes a
area.
public place because the gate's open and there's access to it. That is an implication of access because the gate is wide open.
We've just
It's really that
informed
simple.
you that isn't the case.
Well, it is the case because objectively the gate is open.
If that's the case, then we have just removed our consent for you to be on this site, which means you are no longer allowed to be here.
Okay.
Is that correct in terms of rights of access?
I don't know.
Well,
Do you own? Are you the landlord? Do you own this?
I work here.
Okay.
I'm protecting this site, and I'm requiring you to leave.
Okay, but you don't. This isn't you. You don't own this property. You have an occupational lease for the property
Yeah, but do you?
to do a state service. No, but
Then
this.
there you go. Then you're not
You
allowed to
don't
be on
work
this
here,
site.
and this
Yeah, but there's an implied right of access. You can't inhibit my right of movement.
Yeah, you can. It's within a private area and you shouldn't be here. So
Okay, but what could I possibly do here?
It's time to leave.
It's not time to leave.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Can you walk out with me?
No, I can't.
And you can explain to me what it is you think you're going to achieve by filming here, and also why you think you don't have to do what I'm asking you when you're on a private premises.
I don't have to, because this is a police station. If this was a private
We've been over
company
this,
or something,
and you're repeating
how can it be a
yourself.
private place if it's paid for by the taxpayer? It doesn't make sense.
There are private areas in this world that are paid for by taxpayers. You know that, as well as anybody else.
Then why is the gate open?
So
You're
that
inviting
we
people
can- It's not an invitation to enter. It's so that we can access it. with
Then
our
you need a
emergency
gate mechanism that
vehicles.
opens and closes to
But
avoid
if
this
you could
happening.
Please conduct your actual statement you just made. We need an electrically monitored accessible gate. We do. We would love one. Go and see our PCC. Suggest it's here. See if you can find
Okay, so
one.
until then, you run the risk of people just wandering in
Well,
here.
and you've wandered in here, and we've explained to you.
And I'm not
private
obstructing, I'm not
premises.
impeding
It's
anyone's
not
work.
about that, though,
I'm
is
not
it?
disrupting anyone. I'm not obstructing,
You are
really.
now, because you're taking up my time when I should be doing something for a vulnerable victim, discussing this with you, when we've explained it to you that you're on a private premises and you shouldn't be here.
Okay, I'm not
You are,
stopping you.
you
What
are.
can I possibly do here? Do you
We are
suspect
not
I'm going to commit a
able-
crime?
We're not able to leave.
Do you
now
suspect me of committing a
until
crime?
you leave the premises.
Well, trespass is a civil matter, so if you've got actual crimes to be solving, as you say, with vulnerable victims, your time may be better allocated
Yeah, so
to
if you
serve
want
those
to leave,
victims.
Then I can go and serve those victims.
Yeah, but I'm not committing an offence here. You don't have any purpose here.
do you?
Because this is a civil. I absolutely have a purpose here. This is a civil matter.
What is your purpose then?
My purpose is to come here and film
To film what?
You don't
anything I
have
choose.
The right to be on private
anything that the
premises
taxpayer funds.
filming. Well, they don't fund
Okay, how do we
personal
proceed? Because I'm not
vehicles.
going to leave.
They don't fund personal vehicles, sir.
No, but the car park in which they're parked in, and under the Criminal Justice Act, this becomes a public place, so I've got
No,
every
it
right to be here.
doesn't.
Absolutely does.
Incorrect. That's
Because
land-
the gate is open. You should just close the gate. Like,
doesn't.
You're misquoting law. That is
Yeah,
landlord that
it's
allows
not
access to land.
No.
It is not under the Criminal Justice Act to allow
It is.
access to public property. You need
Section.
You need to ask the Ordnance Survey for references to free access to land. You are incorrectly stating the law.
I know, but there's an implied right of access, so this becomes a public place.
No, there is none. So I'm going to ask you again, sir. You're on a private premises, and I'm asking you please to leave.
And if I don't,
Well, then it may come to a point where we remove you. You have no right to be here. We don't want that to happen. There's no need for any confrontation, but you've been asked to leave. and
I don't
you
want a confrontation. Hello.
You've got
Yeah.
yourself-
My name's Sergeant Harvey.
Hello.
Okay, I'm in charge of this.
Are you recording?
I am recording.
Let me know, please, before you start recording.
Well, are you recording me?
I am,
You
yeah.
let me know you're recording me.
I know, but it's in your policy to let me know before you start
It is
recording a member of the public.
My colleagues have. So
Yeah.
what's your name? Can I call you by your first name?
I'm not going to give any names, I'm afraid.
Why's that then?
I'm not required
Are
to.
you aware that you're committing civil trespass at the moment?
Was it civil, you said, yeah?
Civil trespass.
So it's a civil matter, it's not a criminal matter, is it?
No, you are committing civil trespass, and you've been asked to leave.
Okay.
So is there any particular reason why you don't want to leave?
Because the police station is funded by the taxpayer, so I have a right to come here and film it. The gate, Sergeant, has been left wide open, so it's an
It has.
implied right of access.
Right, no, it's not implied right.
Well, it is, because the gate's wide open.
The gate's wide open to let police cars in and out.
Okay.
There's no implied right. If you were to leave your front door open
Yes.
in your house,
There's an implied right of access.
There's not an implied
Of
right.
course there
You
is,
couldn't
because
want-
the door's open.
No, you couldn't.
It would be trespass, as you say, but it's a civil matter.
No, you're wrong. So it is a civil trespass that you're committing.
Yeah, but I'm not here to commit any crimes.
But you have been asked to leave.
Okay.
This is private property.
Right.
Only for police officers
I
and police
understand.
staff.
I understand.
Have you got any identification?
I don't,
to prove,
sir, no.
To prove you're a police officer or a member of police staff?
I'm not, no.
You're not a member of police officer?
No.
So you are trespassing, you admit that then?
Yes.
You're committing civil trespass.
Yes.
So can I have your name and details, sir?
No.
Why not?
I'm not required to give it.
Sorry?
I'm not required to give it. This is a civil matter. You don't have any purpose here because I haven't committed an offence. I'm not planning to commit an offence. And it's not aggravated trespass because I'm not obstructing or disrupting anyone.
Why are you talking in a very...
Because then that may be an offence.
I'm being very calm.
And I'm being calm as well.
No, you're not. You are now. You're smiling and laughing at me.
Mate,
I like
I'm
that.
calm, believe me.
I like that, but I just need you to leave the police station.
Why though?
I'm asking you to leave.
But my whole
because-
purpose is to come here and
because
film. I
you're-
can't just leave now.
You are committing a civil offence of trespass.
There's no such thing as civil offence. That's an
You are
oxymoron.
committing civil trespass.
I am, yeah.
See, you're finding it funny. You're doing it for a laugh, aren't you?
I'm not doing it for a
Are
laugh,
you,
mate.
Are you an auditor?
Yeah.
Is this all going to go on YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it?
So I can't just leave.
So what do you get out of that then? What purpose is it?
The purpose is to film from public places, from private places if they're implied.
This isn't a public place. I've told you now.
I know, but the
This is
gate's
a
open,
private-
Sarge.
But I'm asking you to leave.
I don't want to leave though, because this is the whole point. I can't just back down and submit because I can't.
So do you expect us to back down and submit?
Yeah.
Well, no, you need to leave. It's a private place.
I don't want to leave.
I'm asking you to leave. Very
Well, I don't want to leave
Why not?
because I've got a right to be here. I'm not here to
haven't-
commit any
You
offences.
don't
You
know.
don't
No, because I'm not obstructing anyone's work,
It doesn't matter.
and I'm not disrupting
That's
anyone.
not the issue.
explain to you. This is a private place, and you are required to leave.
And if I don't,
I'm asking you to leave.
and if I don't,
So it's not about if you don't. I'm asking you. as a
okay,
member
you've
of the public-
asked, and I've.
As a member of the public, I'm asking you to leave.
Are you a member of the public?
No, you are though.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
I'm
I'm a
refusing.
police officer.
I'm refusing
Right. Why? Is there
because I don't want to.
You trying to provoke a reaction out of me?
No,
But why is that? I don't
because
understand.
I've come
I
here
don't-
to film. I need to film.
You don't, why do you need to?
Because this is what the public want to see. They want to see how their tax money is being spent. If I want to come and wander around the car park that has an implied right of access, then I can wander around the car park and film.
Well, I've told you now.
Yeah.
This is private land.
Okay.
You're not allowed to be here.
Yes, but under the Criminal Justice Act, it becomes a public place. Yes, it does.
No,
Never,
it doesn't.
never public place.
It does because the gate's wide open. I haven't jumped over any fences here. I haven't.
Where's the legislation on the Criminal Justice Act that says this?
There absolutely is.
There's an applied right of access. To
Section 23 of the Criminal Justice Act.
of any building, because their gates are open, you're allowed to go in it. So if your front gates of your house,
Technically, that's the implied right of access. But again, this isn't. I'm not talking about people's houses and private property. This police station is paid for by the taxpayer. So there's an incentive for me to be here.
This is private property, haven't I?
I understand that it's a private property, but again, the whole police station in itself is paid for by the
I'm
taxpayer.
asking you to leave, please, sir.
Okay, well, if I don't,
Please, can you leave?
and if I don't,
I'm asking you nicely.
okay, and
No one's going to put hands
and it's not a personal
no one's
thing.
going to put hands on you. You've been laughing. I've been laughing. We can't see that. So am I just asking you, from one colleague to another, please leave the building. Premises,
Okay. I don't want to force you. I don't want to put you guys in a position where you're gonna have to get hands on and that. But I think it's a bit petty. Like, well, I'm not honestly, I'm not here for no trouble. I'm not here like planning any offence. I'm not about to commit an offence. If you could just leave me to it, I'll probably be gone.
We're not going to leave you to it, sorry.
Why though?
Because this is private premises.
If you just leave, I'll leave.
Right, so if all my colleagues and I all go in there, you will leave. You'll go out there straight away.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they put me in a tough position because the sergeant was very friendly and stuff, and I'm the one that looks like the antagonist if I just kind of keep refusing to leave. So, all right, I'm going. I'm the one that looks like the antagonist if I just kind of stay there and force them to put hands on me. But all right, that was Devizes police station. Let me know. Let me know what you thought. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, peace.